Hi guys. So if you have been listening to me long enough, you will know that I am not afraid to take you into the space, or I'm not shying away from that which is perhaps called the dark, the stuff within you, within the world around you, that's not all light, not all good, not all positive, the shadows. And even the stuff, even the opinions, the beliefs, those that's not yours. Stuff that you don't agree with, stuff that's somebody else's opinions. It's to not be triggered by it, it's to not be fearful of it, but to see it. But there comes a point when you actually step into spiritual and energetic mastery where you have to call out what is an alignment, and you have to stop cluttering your space, your energetic field, with things that are not in alignment. I call it spiritual housekeeping. Because you can see everything, because you can allow everything, and you can say, hey, everything is all good. And what happens? Your energetic field gets cluttered, it gets discombobulated, it gets messy. It doesn't mean you're afraid to see it. It doesn't mean you deny it. It doesn't mean you bypass it. It doesn't mean you're triggered by it. So often we say, oh, no, but it's there. Let's just, anything goes because it is there. There comes a time when you have to call it out. You've seen it. You know it's there. Otherwise, you will forever be looking at other opinions. Oh, but this is there, that's there. So many other opinions are there, other beliefs. Let me just call it in. It's in the field. We know it's in the greater field. You narrow your field down also to what is an alignment with your space. For instance, we all have our physical home spaces, which we decorate and we set up in the way that makes sense for us, that works for us, that we like. It doesn't mean that there's not a different way to do it. It just means that that's how it is for us, and that we do not open the door to everything. Yes, we know it's there, but it doesn't mean it has to come in. When you are fearful of it, when you don't want to see it, or so triggered by it, then there's a problem. Then you have to look at, why can't I see this? What in it is making me so, what's triggering me so much? But there also comes a time in your spiritual mastery when you call it out, when you say, no, it's just not in alignment. It's just not in resonance. It's just healthy boundaries, for lack of a better word, but it's more than boundaries. It's spiritual housekeeping. It's an alignment with the truth and the center of where you are, who you are, not actually, and that changes all the time as well, but that's another topic. But it's getting so centered, so in alignment with your truth right now, right here, that the other things, yes, you can see it, you just don't allow them in. You actually jump into another dimension, into another space where it just doesn't form part of it. But you can call it out. You can absolutely say, no, that is not allowed in my space. And don't let anybody then tell you that you're triggered by it, or you're fearful, or you have to allow everything. You know it already. You're a spiritual master. You're not a seeker anymore. You know it's there. But when are you going to stop listening to every Tom, Dick, and Harry and every opinion and say, that's just not alignment? Yes, you can look at it. It's always good to question. But there also comes a time when you stop looking at everything, because then you will forever look at everything and anything else, and you will not do your own work. You will not actually get down to your path and your calling. If you continue getting distracted, and even if you look at with healthy curiosity. It's like when you do I've done my social media, with the algorithms, that those things in my feed are the things that are in alignment with where I am. It doesn't mean that I don't sometimes look at other things, or other things don't pop up, and I just healthy opinion, healthy discernment about it. But there's a thing where you have to get down to spiritual mastery, get down to this is the truth, this is alignment, and stop getting confused and it's messy. Do some spiritual and energetic housekeeping. That is my quest. That is my appeal to you. Hope this resonates. Let me know what you think, and thank you for listening. Bye for now.